Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. Welcome back for another installment of Self-Care Sunday. You know why we in here. So, I am basically restyling after a failed hair day. And before y'all say, you need to post more of your fails, the video was pre-filmed, so it's coming. But I am just kind of rewashing, rehydrating, and today's going to be more of like a day where I revisit a lot of the things that I was using back in like the beginning of my natural heyday. So today I decided to pull out the Maui Moisture Heal and Hydrate Shea Butter Hair Mask for dry damaged hair. It's supposed to soften, quench, and repair. That's what that looks like. This is actually like this is pretty much going to be one more use of it. I used to use these things up. Like, this at one point was my staple deep conditioner. Back when I was, I had like the end of being in my dorm room and then transitioning to my apartment. I've told you guys several times that I really struggled with products and finding things that were actually like doing something to my hair. So I was using this in heavy rotation with the Curls Blueberry Bliss reparative hair mask. So I would alternate those. Those are pretty much the only two deep conditioners that I was using at the time. So I figured I would pull this back out because I remember really, really loving it. The results that I had back in the day were amazing. So hoping that I still enjoy this because I'm on my last leg of it. This is one of the things that I've been meaning to use up and kind of like clean out just to make room for my stash. And you know, like Black Friday's coming up, so want to go ahead and make sure that I'm using up the last things that are really like on their last leg. So if you're interested in seeing whether I still love this Maui Moisture Heal and Hydrate hair mask, then just keep on watching. And Ellie says hello. She's back there looking, glaring. Hi, beautiful. She is looking at me so seriously right now. I've been giving her new food. And it's basically like diet food. She is not the biggest, like she eats it, but if she can get around not eating it, like she would rather me not give her that. Right, sweetie? I wish you guys could see how intense her eyes look right now. But what she does is, so she has these two grocery bags, like plastic grocery bags that she will not let me throw away or recycle. So what she will do is she will keep those around to play with them, but if she really doesn't like something, what she'll do is she'll take the bag and lay it over the thing she doesn't like. So if she's upset about her bowl, she will take the entire bag and just like lay it across her bowl. Sassy, right? So this is where my hair is at. And I shampooed the day that I did the kind of like not so great style. So I co-wash with my As I Am. One, because I'm going to be doing a full As I Am wash and go today. I'm probably going to film it, but I don't know if I'm going to post it. I know I talk about As I Am a lot, but I don't really have any videos on here of As I Am, so y'all let me know today if y'all want to see that. It'll probably be like a quick voiceover situation, so let me know, because all of those, like all that's going to be revisiting stuff. It's not going to be like a first impression type situation. But I just use one of my As I Am co-washes, the Long and Luxe one, because those do really like clean excess product out of my hair. They actually get my hair relatively clean for cream cleansers. And I knew I didn't need shampoo. Like the products that I used before definitely weren't building up on my hair, so I just did that. So my hair is definitely like needing some extra moisture. So yeah, my like routine schedule, like my weekly routine has been a little bit off because I've been trying to pre-film a little bit so that I can get all the content that I need to be getting out. Because like I said, it is inching up on the holidays, which means I'm going to be much busier. And with looking for a second job, like once I have a second job, I'm really not going to have a lot of time on my hands. So this feels just as good as I remember. It's a really nice, creamy deep conditioner that I find spreads easily through the hair, and it definitely looks like my hair is taking to it the way that it used to. But y'all, like, this used to be hot fire for me. But pretty much anything that I was using at that time that did actually yield results for me started to hold like a soft place in my heart, because that was a really difficult time for me and my hair, and it took everything in me not to just cut it all off. So. Plus, it's always good for me to go back and see how I like things, because the water where I live is different. So some things don't always leave the same overall feel in my hair as they did when I was back in my apartment, because we are in the country, so our water isn't exactly the same. We have different, the mineral deposits that we have here are definitely different. That's for sure. And I am going to be pre-filming a video on like buildup, how you know you have buildup, and some of the best ways to deal with that. Because I'm not gonna lie, like throughout my hair journey, I've kind of started to realize that a lot of people have become accustomed to having a lot of buildup, a ton of product on the hair not feeling like it's actually textured because they have so much buildup, and they want their hair to feel like it does when it's wet, which your hair shouldn't feel like that. And so that was one thing that I started understanding when I started breaking out of the whole, like, trying to follow other people's routines and stuff, because I realized that, like, a lot of that stuff was just reinforcing extra buildup. And because I know the difference in my hair, like, I've been both places there and back, because I know the difference. That's really what made me start to understand, like, you can't just do what everybody else is doing, because like I said before, you can condition yourself to think anything looks good. So how have you guys been doing this week? I've been kind of weird. I'm definitely, like, my allergies are not happy with how the weather has been acting. If you live on the East Coast, especially in my neck of the woods, I know a lot of you guys do live in North Carolina. It's been, like, for a good minute, it was pretty hot out here. And then all of a sudden it was cold, and then it got warm again, and then it got really hot, and then it got cold again. And I've never done well with, like, rapid, intense weather changes like that ever since I was little. So I've been feeling kind of like head cold-ish, like not full blown, but it keeps like popping back up. And then I'm slightly hormonal because I'm on the end of my pack. So I think I've told y'all before that my medication is like a 28-day cycle. So I have that going on, and then I think just internally everything's trying to correct itself from being on all of those high dose antibiotics, because of this tooth situation. Which, yay for us, our insurance just kicked in, so I can go ahead and make an appointment tomorrow to get this looked at. This stupid tooth. This tooth has cost me like so much money and so much pain and so much anguish over the last few years. I'm just like, I'm over it. All over one freaking tooth. Like, in, I want to say like a 3-month time span, I had 2 root canals and my wisdom teeth pulled on this side because of that tooth. So, for me, it's just like good riddance. I'm over it. And I am kind of being heavy-handed this time because I know full well that I don't need to use this much product, but if I use the amount that I need, then there's only going to be like a little bit left in the jar. And truth be told, I know I'm not going to feel like mixing it with something else because I'm busy. I just don't have time to mix up my deep conditioners right now. But that is something that I do when I have the time. If I have like small amounts left of deep conditioners, I will kind of mix things up together. So like I'll mix together a protein one and a moisture one and kind of let the sparks fly. So far so good though. But if you're wondering how this used to work in my hair, pretty sure I have a video. Not exclusively like sitting down and just like only reviewing this mask, but I want to say it was my current wash and go routine from like a couple years back. So if I can find it, I will link it. I don't know if y'all can hear that music or not. I hope you can't because I'm not trying to worry about copyright or anything. My brother likes to blast loud country music while he's in the shower. But, yeah, so I'm just trying to get back to feeling like myself because I really haven't been. It was yesterday, like, we were supposed to go out, and by the time my brother finally got himself together, my body was just like, no. So I fell asleep on the couch and just snuggled with my babies because I just didn't have it in me to go out and do anything. So today's just gonna be like a chill day for me. Like I'm just gonna deep condition, hang out, probably catch up on TV. Probably gonna sit down and watch All American and Black Lightning. And just zone out since I don't have to go to work today. Yay me. I hate working on Sundays. And if you've done retail, you understand like Sundays can be really, really annoying because first of all, it may be the Lord's Day, but all those people come from church and act a damn fool in your store. It's always Sunday that like the worst people come to the store. But then Sunday is always usually like the day that people go out of their way to bring things back. So like you'll be sitting there and you may have done like 20 transactions and 15 of them are returns of some sort, you know? So a lot of times Sundays are like low morale days. The days where I have somebody wanting to come in and return like a 5-year-old bra or like a 6-year-old pair of panties, yelling at me because I won't take it back. I don't think people realize like that's just disgusting. Like I don't want to touch your dirty bra and I don't want to touch your dirty drawers. That's just nasty. Just don't do it. It's gross. My general rule of thumb is that like if I'm thinking of taking an article of clothing back, if I feel like I need to put it in a Ziploc bag for the sake of the sales associate, then I probably shouldn't bring it back. That's just my philosophy. At that point, like, in my mind, I know I probably should not be bringing that item back. This is just gross. So, yeah, very happy that I do not have to be at the store today. Aside from that, like, I've really just been pre-filming, like, trying to get things together for the channel. Really taking notes for Black Friday so that I can give you guys the best, like, recommendations and things possible. So, trying to keep y'all on the up and up so you guys can be nice and confident on Black Friday. So I am working on that. I've been working on how I want to set things up because I want to do like my skincare routine. So I'm trying to figure out the best setup in my bathroom because our bathroom is pretty small. So I'm trying to get a good place to like put everything, like my tripod and everything, so that nothing falls over. Because it is like a cramped space. I wish y'all could hear my brother singing right now. We always joke that whenever he gets in the shower, it's our front row seat to the honky tonk, because this kid loves him some country. It's so funny. My dad's the same way though, but we've all never been like, I don't know, like we've all been the type of people that have dabbled into different genres. And I feel like, especially if you are a musician, then you never just stick to listening to one genre of music, like ever. Because when you're a musician, like you have a more, I don't want to say nuanced, but it's like your eyes are completely open. Like you notice things that a lot of people don't notice. And so sometimes like I'll be listening to the most basic song and I'm sitting there, I'm like, that cadence though, like, you know, like I'm just that type of person. But I've never only listened to hip hop or R&B, never been that kid. And of course people thought I was weird for it, and I never gave a damn. I've always listened to a little bit of everything. I never got into country as much, but like I do appreciate it. Like I will listen to it and enjoy it. But I definitely listen to a lot of rock, a lot of alternative rock, which isn't really like a poppin' thing anymore. Like it was poppin' when I was a kid, but it's not really like a thing that's poppin' now. I'm just that person. I can find beauty in a lot of things. I definitely I need to do better about pulling out my violin and practicing, because I haven't practiced in a minute. I've just been really stressed out and just about life in general. And I am always a little bit more mellow when I am playing my violin. So definitely need to get back to doing that and finding an ensemble to play with in 2020. Because I miss the rehearsals. I miss the vibrations in the room when everyone is playing together. It's just, if you have that kind of stuff like rolling through your veins and you understand, like, solo work is cool, but being with an ensemble, especially one where you all like get along and really just enjoy the musical aspects of it, the pieces of like creating and building something that is going to touch somebody else, like, if you know, you know. So, and I do miss the concerts, but definitely if I ever move back to Raleigh, I'm going right back with my old ensemble, because I just love them. Love my conductor. I love the people that I got to play with. kind of camaraderie that you don't get everywhere. But that was a nice, easy application too. This mask doesn't have as much slip as a lot of my other deep conditioners. Like my She Scented deep conditioners or Unicurl, Sultanicals, all that good stuff. But this, from what I remember, was an amazing deep conditioner to have on a budget. And because I wasn't spending a ton of money on this, I had like the leftover money to spend on my Curls Blueberry Bliss mask. So at that time when I started using these things, I really didn't have much of anything. Like, I was having a really hard time finding a job. I didn't have a source of income. And so I didn't have money to spend on hair products. So one, I was really making them last a long time, and then I'm kind of picking and choosing where I would spend the money on things that would like run out constantly. The good thing was that I already had a good, like a pretty good stash when it came to stylers and stuff. So I never really ran out of like leave-ins and stylers and things like that. But when it came to like my deep conditioners, shampoos and stuff like that, like I didn't have the money to spend on the expensive ones. And then eventually I ended up with 2 jobs and I was good. There we go. And I didn't really read any specifics on it. This isn't going to have like the most amazing, like, I mean, it's very inexpensive, so it's not going to have the most amazing ingredients on the planet. But it says creamy shea butter is whipped into this hydrating deep conditioning mask along with rich coconut and macadamia oils to help deeply quench, nourish, and soften to get hair back to looking healthy. And that's what I remember it doing for me. Let's see, what is the ingredients? The first 5 are aloe leaf juice, water, coconut oil, isopropyl myristate, and cereal alcohol. There's also some PEG 40 hydrogenated castor oil, coconut water, shea butter, macadamia. There is microcrystalline wax in here, just so you guys know. I've never found that this built up on my hair, but if you have issues with like microcrystalline wax or any type of other common like cosmetic grade wax, then just be aware of that. So she's going in the empties bin. I'm going to go grab a snack and sit underneath my deep conditioning cap for about 20 to 30 minutes and just hang out and mellow out, and I will come back and show you guys my final results. Back, and this is how my hair is looking, rinsed out. Feels very smooth, healthy. Definitely added a little bit of shine to my hair. Still feels really good. Now, obviously, like, I've found things that are just like so out of this world insane. Am I freaking out about this mask the way I used to? No. Now I have so many things that work for me, but the beauty of this one is that it's affordable and it works really, really well. So would I repurchase it? Yeah, especially like when them CVS 40% off coupons come around. Of course. But is it something that's going to like replace any of the deep conditioners in my stash? Absolutely not. But it is a really good, nice, affordable option. I know a lot of us, even though we are into the more expensive natural hair care, sometimes we just need affordable options. You never know what's going to happen in life. So this one is a really good, affordable, silicone-free option if that's something that you need. So yeah, that's it. Successful wash day, thankfully. Thank you guys so much for watching this installment of Self-Care Sunday. Let me know if you have tried this mask before. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I know a lot of people are like really like back and forth with Maui Moisture. Like some people really, really love Maui Moisture and other people really, really, really don't. Like they just hate it. So let me know how you enjoy this mask, how you enjoy the brand. I haven't tried the other deep conditioners in the collection, but if you feel like those are things that I should try, let me know about the other ones in the comments below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you are new here, I would love it if you subscribe. And if you are a current subscriber and watcher of my channel, thank you. I appreciate all of your love and support so much. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It really does help me out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.